I'm your host, Stephanie Gerger, and I must say we are at the coolest exhibit ever in New York City, Star Wars. So if you're a big fan of Star Wars, you guys will get to see some of the coolest costumes from the movie, along with Bodies exhibit and the Vikings exhibit, and you'll get to see actual boats being created and just a lot of different things that you guys wouldn't think you could ever see. You will see right here on Juicy Highlights. The first stop on this exploration for Juicy Highlights is the Star Wars Exhibition. And access has officially been granted, and here's the scoop. Once you've entered the Star Wars exhibit, you are seated in a small, comfy theater to watch history in the making on how the costumes were all created for the first 6 Star Wars films. Now, once the short film is done, you will get to walk through these amazing double doors to see over 70 crafted costumes that were not only created for all the characters of the film, but along with that, you will get to see the connection that was created between the characters and the costumes to create the identities of all the characters that we've all grown to love. Now, once you've reached the end of the tour, not only will you fall in love with what you've seen, but you will continue to fall in love with the interactive games which totally welcome you into George Lucas's mind. Up next is the Vikings Exhibition, where the largest collection of over 500 Viking artifacts has come to visit North America and is on display right here in New York City. What will you get to see? Well, you'll get to check out the lifestyle of the Vikings, but also some of their riches, which include so many different intricate pieces of jewelry. Now, while virtually experiencing the daily lives of the Vikings, you'll get to experience hands-on interactive activities that explore the symbolism of traditional clothing, building a ship layer by layer, witnessing and playing games, and some of my favorite, testing your strength with an actual model of a Viking sword. Now, learning the true style of the Vikings not only shows you the Viking culture is totally misunderstood, but the exhibition shows us overall 1,000 years later that the Vikings culture, well, it's still very captivating. Saving the best for last, and my personal favorite, is the Gunther von Hagen's Body World exhibit. From the moment you step foot in the exhibit, you will be left speechless because you get to see and celebrate life and death by the art of plastination to the human body. Well, what is plastination, you ask? It's a process that replaces the fat and water from a decomposing body with acetone and polymer, which preserves the body parts in the human body from decaying, which is what you will get to see in the exhibit. Now, of course, as you continue to walk through the exhibit in amazement, you begin to see Hagen's purpose of why he created this exhibit, which is to explore and show people like us how stress affects the human body on a daily basis. So if you find yourself wanting to explore and learn more about the body, this exhibit is the place to go to check out the incredible machine that we call the human body, which will leave you more educated and profoundly emotional. So guys, it's a wrap, and hopefully you guys enjoyed all the exclusive insights that I showed you guys on Juicy Highlights. So make sure to follow me at juicyhighlights.com, or on all your social media pages, follow me at Juicy Highlights. I'm your host, Stephanie Gerger, and thank you for tuning in.